White Mountains. In all of its fall glory.
Now this is the best view from the office. How you can get tired of this?
Vertical Ventures Aviation is a year-round helicopter tour company. From the comfort of the R-44 four-seat helicopter, you can soak up breathtaking views of the Great North Woods.
I love it because when you get up there, it's like everything that bothers you, any personal issues, you leave them on the ground. And you get up there and you're very present, you're in the moment, and there's no better office view.
Ventures is based in Whitefield. Pilot Colleen Chen started the company back in 2014.
I decided if I had to work every day for the rest of my life, I wanted to do something fun. And I got a chance to fly in a helicopter, and I was hooked.
Colleen grew up in Bedford and has been a pilot since she was a teenager. After graduating, Colleen opened a flight school in Nashua where she flew private airplanes, a goal encouraged by her family.
My mom was super supportive. She loved it. She loved flying with me.
A few years later, her love of flying took her west to Colorado.
I started flying at Daniel Webster College in Nashua. I got my airplane rating, and then I went off to Colorado to Emory Aviation College, where I got my private and commercial helicopter rating, where I did Grand Canyon tours, Hawaii, Las Vegas.
Returning back east, Colleen became the first female helicopter pilot to fly for Liberty Helicopters sightseeing tours in New York City.
New York was amazing. New York was probably the most fun flying I've ever had. I just never knew where I was going or who I was going to be flying, from Leonardo DiCaprio to Pierce Brosnan.
On an early fall day, we took our cameras for a tour of the Mount Washington region. Vertical Ventures pilot Mattia Viero grew up in Italy, learned to fly in New Zealand. Now he lives in New Hampshire and never gets tired of this view.
I love the freedom. I love the North Country here. I love this season. I love the colors of this season. They are amazing in this time of the year.
There are several tours available: the presidential, the executive, the fall tour, and this, the White Mountain Spectacular. Our first stop is the Mountain View Grand Resort and Spa, looking even more grand from above. The trees just starting to burst in shades of red and gold. We head towards Franconia Notch, where the old man once held his perch. Flying between the peaks, the wind picked up, and we turned towards the Grand Mount Washington Hotel. To the summit of Mount Washington, the highest peak in the Northeast, we approach the weather observation station, soon to be blanketed in a thick carpet of snow. And on the left, the little engine that could, the Mount Washington Cog Railway train on its 3-hour round trip to the summit.
One of my favorite spots is on the Bretton Woods area around the Mount Washington Hotel, that historic hotel there. I love the colors there, especially in these few weeks here on the fall. And I love the Mount Washington, the observatory up there is something amazing, the view we can have from up there.
A new pilot to join the Vertical Ventures team is out of San Antonio, Texas. Jerry Fuller is flying for just the fall season before returning to the Lone Star State. He says the New Hampshire skies take his breath away every day.
Holy cow. I can hear myself think. You know, I can breathe. Coming from San Antonio, Texas, we don't have any ranges, no national forests in that area, in that part of the state. And coming up here to the North Country, as I'm learning the lingo, the North Country of New Hampshire has just been spectacular. To be surrounded to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west with nothing but mountains has just been inspiring. It's been just truly amazing. Every time I fly on a tour, I think I enjoy it more than the passengers do.
Colleen learned to fly with the help of an international helicopter pilot association called Whirly Girls, a global group that offers scholarships and encourages young women to embrace aviation.
We represent 45 different countries. We have just about 2,000 members now. I'm number 694. We all get numbered when we get our license. And it's a wonderful group that supports and mentors each other, and we give away scholarships.
29 years later and 6,000 hours of flying under her belt, Colleen believes Vertical Ventures is the best job ever. The company offers trips for every special occasion.
We've had several proposals. We just flew a honeymoon couple last week. So we love to do special occasions, anniversaries.
Vertical Ventures offers year-round tours, and though every season in New Hampshire is unique in its own way, Colleen has her favorite.
Fall. Got to be fall. It's amazing. I think every season has something different and special about it. When the snow's on top of the mountains, it's absolutely amazing. There's so much history up there too, which is really neat. So I love to share a little bit about the history of the mountain, the auto road, which was the first tourist attraction in the United States. So there's so much to share with people, and just the gift of flying. It's amazing.